no question. I mean, how could you even have any doubt after he won the last Umebura?
And definitely the favorite to win this tournament.
I would agree, but I mean, there's been so many upsets so far.
I was off stream and I saw all the upsets. The crowd was erupting in chants, and here we go into this game number 1 of Losers Top 24. Nietono versus Rotsuku.
And we're already starting, as always, on Pokemon Stadium 2, which kind of seems like the vanilla, excuse me, kind of like the battlefield of this game almost, you know. The Smashville, the Neutralville almost of this game.
It's very, it benefits most characters. Very few characters don't really like to go here. Only slow characters that have trouble making use of the stage's large size don't want to go here. And we haven't seen too many kind of heavy characters. They're not very popular in the meta these days. And so well, probably P Stadium 2 is probably going to be seen a lot, and surprisingly, Rotsuku doing really well against Nietono's Pichu, a character that's very impressive. Nietono's Pichu gets in your face all the time, forcing you to keep shield up. But as we've seen from Rotsuku's game, Rotsuku's a very patient player, not afraid to hold his shield for a long time, especially with Yoshi's passive egg shield. Wow.
And giving him that up smash, finally taking the first stock away from him with over a minute into the set.
Yeah, and so Rotsuku on his second stock, but you know, at 102%, but still, you know, not looking too afraid of Nietono right now. Now, of course, Nietono, the clear favorite for this one, and he's playing very well, but with a character like Pichu versus a character like Yoshi, Yoshi only needs a couple of combo starters to really get work done, and with Pichu's lightweight, he can die quite quickly. But Nietono, you know, knows how to play Pichu better than nearly anybody out there, and he can really survive to those high percents with smart play.
All right, KO off the top, coming off from Nietono, and the interesting thing about this Rotsuku guy, he makes interesting use of the Yoshi specials. He's always got an egg out there. Looks like he's cooking an omelet.
Yeah, last stock situation for Rotsuku here. Nietono looking very commanding out here. Does get the command grab, but that mash was very fast from Nietono. And now that he's off stage, Nietono's got a lot of options here, even with Yoshi's armor on his jump, but sneaks the down tilt in there, tries the 2-frame.
Barely escaping certain death from that thunderstorm, too.
Ooh, so he's going for the Rotsuku special that worked against T earlier, but Nietono, maybe having seen the match, or maybe just his top player experience coming out, not getting hit by that down B, and really putting the pressure out there. Looking for that confirm with the down B, but not quite getting it.
And no follow-up from Rotsuku after that. It was very uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah, Rotsuku, really good player for getting the punishes and down B on Pichu, having a lot of end lag. Now that he's off stage, not quite going to get a ledge trap option. Nietono's patience, sneaking around everything Rotsuku was attempting to do there.
Yeah, Rotsuku pushing his advantage. Oh, he was trying to bait something out, but now it's back in neutral.
Yeah, both players looking for that one last hit. Ooh.
And follows him up. I've never heard that Pichu scream before. That was, that makes me feel bad for him.
There's
a little bit
special about that up smash and F-tilt off the side.
Yeah, gonna seal that stock. Only 2%, basically with JV2. Coming from Nietono. Yeah, I think Nietono is really trying to hunker down here in losers. He doesn't want to lose quite yet. But Rotsuku also trying to make a name for himself.
Yo, top 24.
Top 24 losers
would be a far cry for Nietono from what is expected of him.
Yeah, but Umebura breaking all expectations. I mean, MK Leo, 49th. MK Leo is out. You may have missed it while you're playing pools. MK Leo...
I definitely missed that.
MK Leo kind of got upset twice.
Was it by Umeki?
Yes.
Double Peach?
Oh, Umeki.
He got double Peach.
He got double Peach. He got TKM.
Wow.
Unknown Peach player.
That is
into
nutty.
Umeki, the well-known Daisy player.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so both players settling on their stage here for game 2. Probably no character switches here.
Yep, not switching to the Woolly Yoshi, and obviously no change to the loyalist Nietono from the Pichu.
All right, so game 2.
Rotsuku, I saw him, you know, he put his head down for a sec. He took a big breath in, and he's ready. He's calm. He wants to redo this. again, we always have such mixed feelings about a player going back to a stage he just lost on, but I believe that Rotsuku, after some thinking, can really do this.
Yeah, and Rotsuku.
Oh, no!
No, Yoshi.
No SD this time, unlike in the first
yes.
set. I know that the very first game, you know, that SD was very unfortunate, but this time trying to, you know, make up for his mistakes.
Yeah, and Rotsuku, very, very patient player. Unfortunately, for him, Nietono is very good at dismantling players who are patient and going for those really good confirms off of combo starters. But hopefully Rotsuku this game is going to be able to make use of his slower, more methodical play and put Nietono into disadvantageous situations.
Yo, watching this game, I can't tell you how many times I just got egg-laid by Rotsuku, but Nietono doing an excellent job avoiding all the specials here.
Oh, but that was an unsafe option, and Nietono getting some good percent off of that.
And right now, Nietono just trying to find his way in. And he does. He finally gets him off stage with a nair. And I love that each time, you know, he's at the ledge, kind of almost like Wolf. He just goes out there and throws out that forward tilt. But running off stage, getting the edge guard with the back air.
Through that with the second jump with Yoshi. Something we saw him do a lot against T, so maybe Rotsuku is not too well versed in this matchup, or maybe just Nietono is so controlling, but only taking 1% of extra credit there. Rotsuku definitely still capable of bringing this entire game back.
I like that. I didn't know that Yoshi's nair could beat out some of Pichu's aerials. I think that Rotsuku needs to make more of advantage of that. Most definitely, because here's the thing, that Nietono actually isn't going above Rotsuku. And Rotsuku, a man who usually dominates the air game because his player goes above him and he catches him off with that up air. But Nietono just all over him at the moment. And Rotsuku just trying to adapt and survive, but he kind of can't at the moment.
Yeah, Rotsuku doing something very good. He's just trying to get away from Pichu right now and make space for himself so that he can go back in and get this egg-lay follow-up, but not quite. Pichu gonna mash out of there.
Yeah, and no percent difference now, which is disadvantageous for such a light character like Pichu.
This is so odd. Rotsuku getting punished for the egg-lays, like Pichu just nairs out of that thing.
Ooh, gets a grab. Trying to trap him on ledge, but Nietono. Wow, Rotsuku holding shield through that, but holding shield again. Yoshi's shield so powerful.
Yo, and no punish on the F smash too.
Exactly, and was able to make his way out of that safely, and the super armor making him come back safely as well, but the back air will finally close it out.
Nietono, such a good player at reading what option you're going to do from recovering on ledge, and he gets that really clean back air.
And that back air has taken
do anything.
2 stocks this game so far as well.
What, really?
Yeah.
Nietono, yes, showing Nietono very comfortable playing Pichu. I believe Nietono looking like he's downloaded Rotsuku now. Rotsuku's patient play, tripping up other players, but Nietono not faltering in the face of Yoshi's kind of unusual mix-ups. And Nietono comfortable with just using T-Jolts to kind of space out here now that he's got the stock advantage.
Yeah, most definitely. Chat wondering, like, saying, man, must be a difficult matchup for Yoshi. Is this the thing that Yoshi has that air superiority, but I think Nietono was able to not only just download Rotsuku as a player, but able to overcome Yoshi as a character, really.
Ooh, tries to go for the down B that he really loves, but it's unsafe. Surprisingly able to mash out of Pichu's grab there. Looking for the option to seal off the stock. 130% Pichu is something no player ever wants to see. That is way too high percent for a character like that. And if he can't finish it off soon, like he did there, it would have been very dangerous.
He finally got it off too, and man, that is scary when Pichu starts building rage with his super early kill moves.
Ooh, good parry there, but at 125%, the next option Pichu is going to use is probably going to kill him.
I like that Rotsuku realizes after he gets a parry, Nietono likes to dash away. After Nietono realizes his opponent gets a parry, Nietono dashes away. Rotsuku realizing that, jumps forward and gets him into down air. So I like the adaptation, and it might work out for him. You know, 70%, wow. Pichu being a light character,
yes,
this is basically kill percent.
You think a character could do it?
That remains very calm under pressure against such a top player like Nietono, and against a player like T, as we've seen earlier. He does not give up, and the chance of him taking this game 2 is quite high.
All right, fighting his way back to the stage. Trying to get to center.
Ooh, wow, still living. Surprisingly, Pichu unable to take anything. Tries to sneak in the back air, nares out a shield. Very good option for getting characters off of Yoshi's shield. Ooh, wow, doesn't get hit by the final hit of that back air. And Yoshi trying to throw out that next option that can kill. But Nietono, next thing he does as well, 177%. Wow.
And Mamma Mia, what a stock!
The
That dash attack taking it. I don't know if that's supposed to be a misinput on the forward tilt, but he does it.
Wow,
Nietono
very good
taking
stuff
it
from
2-0.
Nietono.